Well, I am, but it's for various reasons of domestic crisis. I'm not working it very hard at the moment, which is I finally got, after it being turned down by existing publisher and everybody else I talked to, a contract to write a book called The Madness of Cars, about the catastrophic decision taken by Western civilization around about the beginning of the 20th century to rely on privately owned motor cars, which to me are just mechanized oxcarts, as the principal means of transport in civilized cities. It seems to me to be the most terrible mistake, uh, disastrous to both the to civilization, the destruction which it's visited on our cities and our countryside, the waste of it, the dependence on horrible Middle Eastern despotisms for fuel, and the sheer inefficiency of it is just astounding. And yet nobody even thinks about it. And I just thought it was time that they did. And it seems to me to be, who was it who called cars mechanical Jacobins? Was it Oakeshott? It was one of the conservative thinkers. Absolutely right. Cars do the most tremendous damage to civilization and to civil society and to courtesy. And they're also they're the most perfect demonstration of Lord Acton's maxim about the tendency of power to corrupt. Most people only experience power as the driver of a car. And people who are perfectly nice and civilized and good-mannered, put them behind a wheel of a motor car and they become madmen. It's really, very strange phenomenon. Look at all this, because a car parked in my street at the moment, which has, it's huge. In this small Oxford Street, it's a gigantic car. It's called Ranger. And this is subtitled Wild Track, spelt wrong. It's a car. It's a thing that gets stuck in traffic jams, just like everything else, but it has to be called a Ranger, as if it was tremendously wild and roaming. And Wild Track was an expression of its owner's masculinity. This is madness. And it is madness, and it's time it was examined, because it's done so much. We could so easily have done differently.